Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School for day one. It is varsity game number one of the 2025 41st Annual Cranberry Classic here at Assumption High School. It's varsity boys game number one. The Nekoosa Papermakers coming in at 1-0 on the season. They had a win over Wild Rose on the 25th. 51-42. This is their second game. Columbus Catholic's first game, and on the other end, it will be Assumption and Neillsville's first games of the year. So it'll be good to look at, and if the two JV games are in any indication of what we have for the varsity games, it's going to be a fun two varsity games here tonight. Nekoosa beat Columbus Catholic in the JV game in overtime. Columbus had a shot as the time expired in overtime to tie it, just missed that. Columbus Catholic losing last year, I believe, in a regional final to Cochrane Fountain City, but big core coming back for Coach Konieczny and the Dons this year. So it's going to be a fun ride with Columbus Catholic again this year. Columbus Catholic again this year. Columbus Catholic after this will take on Assumption tomorrow again. We'll mention it a couple of times. But no JV game tomorrow. Varsity girls start at 9:30, followed by the varsity championship game at about 11:15, and then Neillsville Nekoosa boys at about noon, with the Assumption Columbus game at about 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. So we'll have all four varsity games. Take a look at the Nekoosa Papermakers. Again, 1-0 on the year. Finn Kirchmar, Adam Alameda, Aiden White Eagle, Landon Wilhorn, and Price Newland for Coach Josh Colo and the Papermakers this year. Again, in the South Central Conference, a very tough conference. We saw just the other night what Adams Friendship did to Pacelli. Adams is a very improved team this year, and a very force to be reckoned with in that South Central Conference with the athleticism and the height that the Green Devils have. So it'll be fun to watch them make a push as well. Coming up for Nekoosa after this, of course, Neillsville tomorrow, and then they go to Wisconsin Dells on the 2nd, host Berlin on the 5th, and host Westfield on the 12th. Take a look at Joe Konieczny's Columbus Catholic Dons. Of course, the backcourt of Mac Konieczny and Cade Jansen, Ben Weiland, Jack Kolbeck, and Carter Summer. Carter had a big game last year, a couple of nice games last year at the Cranberry Classic, and the outstanding junior will be ready to go. Some finals so far today. A big one in Eau Claire tonight. It was Wausau West 5, Notre Dame 4 in boys hockey. We had a 100 spot just go up in Oshkosh. It was Appleton North over Winneconne 101 to, I think it was 80 to end up 82. So that was a big game there. Columbus Catholic beat Pittsville in girls basketball earlier this afternoon. Assumption over Nekoosa. I think Lourdes Academy beat Florence. I didn't even see a final score there. Let's see what our starting lineups again tonight, presented by Associated Bank. First for the Nekoosa Papermakers, as mentioned, Finn Kirchmar. Number 2, Adam Alameda. Aiden White Eagle, number 3. Bryce Newland. And then number 24 is Landon Wilhorn. Make sure I get the correct ones here. Again, starting lineups presented by the Associated Bank. We're in every market they serve. Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. Mac Konieczny, Cade Jansen, Ben Weiland, Jack Kolbeck and Carter Summer for head coach Joe Konieczny. See if we can get you that final score. Florence and Lourdes Academy big over Florence today. I think Superior blew out DC Evers today as well in boys basketball. Yep, 15 points, not a blowout, but significant. Wausau East down big against Eau Claire North. Bayport and Oshkosh getting ready to do battle. Right side for Columbus Catholic. We are underway. Long three-pointer to start. Left it short by Weiland. Taken by the Papermakers. And along the sideline is Aiden White Eagle. Nekoosa in their road navy blue jerseys, white numbers. Columbus Catholic in their home whites with Dons etched across the front chest. White Eagle with it. Newland on the right side against Carter Summer. Finn Kirchmar with it. Man-to-man defense. Pull-up jumper is off the mark for Wilhorn, and rebound taken by Carter Summer. Again, the Dons, a very forceful man-to-man defense. 2-3 zone here for Nekoosa. Just underway, 55 seconds gone by. Wide open, Weiland, front rim. Carter Summers' long frame, able to pull it down. Mac Konieczny, senior season, starts off with a bang. 3-0 Columbus Catholic. Good move there by White Eagle to get past Carter Summer. Carter had another really good soccer season this year in net for the Dons. Mac Konieczny comes away with the steal there. Steps into a three for Mac. Back rim, Carter Summer with the rebound. Mac again, swings it to the near side. There's a long three-pointer. Too strong on that one by Cade Jansen. Kirchmar comes with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled on his drive to the basket. And silky smooth release for the senior guard, Mac Konieczny. Adam Alameda with it, across the timeline for the Papermakers. Nekoosa trying to find their rhythm. Again, a 9-point win over Wild Rose to start their season. Taken away, tiptoes the sideline, does Weiland. Reverse layup, and almost tipped in by Summer. What a move. Finn Kirchmar now with the right hand puts it in. Carter Summer, corner three, short. Offensive rebound, Kolbeck puts it in. Just running the floor and gets rewarded for his hustle. The foul went on Konieczny, the previous foul on the Dons. Mack in transition, three, nearly airballed it off the side of the rim and out of bounds. First Choice Credit Union in Marshfield serves anyone who lives or works in Wood, Marathon, Clark, or Portage counties. Make First Choice Credit Union your choice for loans. Finn Kirchmar all the way to the basket, finger rolls it in, and one. Finn Kirchmar, the hoop and the harm. He'll head to the line for the and one. The foul went on Kolbeck. Goose an opportunity here to tie it up. Finn's free throw way off the mark, rebounded by Carter Summer. Finds Konieczny looking for Jansen. Cade with it now. Back over to Konieczny in the corner. Back out to Jansen. Three-pointer, got it. Cade Jansen with the triple. 8-4 Dons. Up ahead to Kyle Rumler, number 10. Long three, too strong there by White Eagle. Rebound taken. There's another three-pointer in the corner. Airballed way too strong by Mason Chinbold. Up ahead to Carter Summer. Summer kicks it across to Konieczny. Jansen back out to Konieczny. Corner three-pointer for Mack is perfect. Mack with 6. Aiden White Eagle across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Kirchmar. Finn thought about it. White Eagle back with it now against Summer on the left side. Hands it off to Chinbold. Mason out to Kirchmar. Finn against Konieczny all the way to the basket. Good move there by the senior Finn Kirchmar. 11-6, Dons on top. Devlin Timler getting ready to check in, and Konieczny left that one short. Carter Summer flies high for that rebound. In the corner for Colbeck. Way short, rebounded by Kirchmar. Up ahead for Finn. He's got all the points for the Papermakers. White Eagle for 3, front rim, no good. Rebound taken by Ben Weiland for the Dons. Konieczny, 3, got it. Mack has got 9, another three-pointer, and just like that is 14-6. How quickly the three-pointers can either get you back into games or extend your lead. Kirchmar, wide open three-pointer left side and tipped up and into the hands of Bryce Nealon and off the hands then of Chinbold and out of bounds to the Dons. Timeout taken by Nekoosa. We'll step aside as well. You're watching boys basketball on Celestia Sports presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
To the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. 14-6 in favor of the Dons early. Matt Konieczny was left open. He's got 12. Elijah Wolf into the game. Devlin Timler into the game for the Dons. And loose ball for White Eagle, and he traveled with it. Yeah, can't stand up. Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. Near side for Ray Becker, also into the game for the first time. Ray is open. And foul is going to be called on Elijah Wolf. Trying to get the positioning on a rebound. Alameda with it, gets double teamed as soon as he crosses half court. Over to White Eagle. And the Dons defense as suffocating as ever. Putting the head down, right hand shot no good by Dakota Harper. Konieczny transition, 3 corner off the mark, rebounded by White Eagle. That was a good rebound there. Konieczny heat check from that corner, looking for his 5th three-pointer. White Eagle on the left wing against Jansen. Tough man-to-man defense again for the Dons, and he traveled with it. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at the Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Starting tonight through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. I'll be able to give you a report tomorrow. My wife took the kids and a couple of family friends up to Marshfield tonight to go check them out. There's another three, back rim, offensive rebound. Going to try it again. Third three in a row, all off the mark, but another offensive rebound. Elijah Wolf picks it up. He stepped out of bounds. 17-6 in favor of Columbus Catholic. They're a three-point shooting ball club, as they have been the last number of years. Of course, winning state a couple of years ago. That outstanding senior class. Emmett Konieczny, Mac's brother, still holding a state championship record with free throws. That was an outstanding year for the Dons. Harper with it in the corner. Near side for Newland. Kirchmar kicks it out to Harper. Free throw line. Spins around. Finn for three. No good. Tipped up by Carter Summer. Comes away with it. Does Carter all the way to the basket. Coast to coast. Can't get it to go. But Carter Summer will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Other games about to tip off. Bayport and Oshkosh West over at the Herd Arena. Superior and Eau Claire Memorial probably going on pretty soon. If Eau Claire Memorial beats Superior, we'll only have one hockey game tomorrow. Carter Summer couldn't make his free throws, but gets the lay-in there. So stay tuned to that Eau Claire Memorial and Superior game. If Memorial wins, then we'll only have Memorial and West tomorrow afternoon. Carter Summer goes baseline against Wilhorn, kicks it out, three-pointer, straight on, off the mark. Wilhorn with a nice box out and a rebound going to Nekoosa. 19-6, Columbus Catholic. Other games still getting ready to tip off. Mosinee and New London, they're live from New London. From Mosinee, I should say. JV game is just finishing up over there. All the way to the baskets, no call. They let him play on. Konieczny on the right side. Back out to Mack. Step back, triple, short. Rebound taken by Del Kirchmar, #1. White Eagle over to Kirchmar. And he traveled with it. Yep, that was a good shot, but he took an extra step. Rice's More Than Floors of Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom, visit their website, or give them a call today. It was an early barrage of points for Columbus Catholic. Has slowed down just a touch here with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Konieczny back out, wide open. Timler for three. Devlin Timler. The sixth three-pointer of the first half for the Dons. 18 of their 22 points have been three-pointers. Traveled with it again. Wilhorn left side, and Landon lays it in. First points for Nekoosa that have not come from Finn Kirchmar. Carter Summer, Konieczny Pull-up jumper on the baseline, off the mark, and rebounded by Del Kirchmar. 8:20 to go, first half, 22-8 in favor of Columbus Catholic. Finn all the way to the basket. Offense rebound for Kirchmar and finishes. Finn's got 8. 22-10, Elijah Wolf in transition. 7th three-pointer of the first half for the Dons. And taken away by Timler. Up ahead to Wolf. Elijah nearly threw it in the backcourt, and he does. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where communities come first. Federally insured by NCUA. Some unfortunate news today. Chicago Bears won again. That was, nice up and under move there by Price Newland. It helps Cowboys fans on the trailer, but kind of also helps the Packers because Packers host the Bears next week. And if they're able, oh my goodness. Left that one short, tipped up, right into the hands of Colbeck. If the Packers are able to knock off the Bears in the next couple weeks, twice in the next couple weeks, full control of the division, and the Eagles lost again, and could help them in playoff positioning as well. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across Central Wisconsin on your accomplishments both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. 27-12, 6:50 to go. Kirchmar all the way to the basket. Left-hand finger roll is off the mark. And it's going to be a foul on the rebound. Second team foul on Nekoosa, but that is Finn's second. See what Coach Colo wants to do about it. He's going to let his senior ride through it. The corner for Konieczny. Weiland open off the back rim. Rebounded by Kirchmar. Finn all the way to the basket. Blocked by Summer. Carter Summer rises and smashes. Back out to White Eagle. Reminds you a lot of what his sister used to do on the volleyball court. Courtney Summer. Long three, no good. Rebounded by Kay Jansen. Konieczny. Down low to Jansen. Cade for three. Airballed it. Weiland. Jansen. Back out to Konieczny. Good closeout that time. Dribble drive out to Konieczny. Near side, Jansen over to Colbeck in the right corner. Carter Summer at the right elbow. Out to Konieczny. Good ball movement for the Dons. In and out on the three-pointer, no good. Another three-pointer left short. 5:35 to go here in the first half. 27-12. We've been pretty stagnant the last couple of minutes. Carter Summer goes baseline. He gets fouled. Head to the serve pro. Nope. I think they're going to put it on the floor. Third team foul, and Ray Becker will check back in for the Dons. There's Weiland. Back out. Jansen. Pull-up J. Short. Maybe that's why they shoot three-pointers. They get close. They can't hit rim. First game of the year for everybody, except Nekoosa's second, but the Dons are working out some kinks early here. Right hand. They get fouled. Head to the free throw line will be Kyle Rumler for Nekoosa. Be Well Studio in Marshfield offering Black Friday and Small Business Saturday deals. Buy one, get one free, in-store only, all packages, individual sessions, and memberships. You still get in there today until 8 p.m. and tomorrow 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Second one for Kyle is good. Devlin Timler back into the game, and Jack Kolbeck picked up his second foul. And 4 more games for you tomorrow. Pittsville and Nekoosa girls at 9:30. Oh, what a pass down to Elijah Wolf. He got blocked. No, got him on the arm. Elijah Wolf will head to the free throw line. Assumption and Columbus Catholic girls at about 11:15 tomorrow, followed by Neelsville and Nekoosa boys at about 1 or so. Elijah's first free throw is good. And then Assumption and Columbus Catholic boys at about 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. And Elijah's free throws were silky smooth. 29-13 Dons here in the first half, under 5 minutes to go in the opening 18 minutes. And still in this man-to-man defense. Kicks it back out. There's a three-pointer in the corner. It is short. Rebounded by Wolf. Quickly up ahead into the front court for Jansen. Dribbles out of it. Wolf on the right side. Back out to Jansen in the right baseline corner. Konieczny, mid-court. Back out. Jansen lets the three fly. Got fouled. And Kate Jansen will head to the Serve Pro free throw line, but this time for 3 free ones. Yeah, got to give space to land, and nope. Never mind. After the shot. So not shooting free throws after further discussion. Oh, what hustle there by Ray Becker, but out of bounds. Carter Summer back into the game. Finn Kirchmar to inbound, 4:23 to go, first half, 29-13. Kirchmar against Konieczny. Finn all the way to the basket and taken away by Wolf on the pass to Wilhorn. Wide open corner 3. Becker no good. And rebound taken by the Papermakers with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Newland will drive the runner. The floater is good for Mason Chinbold, pardon me. Wolf threw it away. Finn Kirchmar. Can Finn get up? Nope. Finger rolls and missed it. Konieczny back out to Summer. Football passes it across to Timler. Tipped up and fought for. Timler comes back with it. Summer at the free throw line. Timler in the corner 3. In and out. Tipped out there. Saved by Konieczny. Heads into the bleachers. And good hustle again by Mack. Good job by Ray Becker tapping it out. Finn Kirchmar over to Dell. Dell back out to Harper. Good call for the travel. Didn't get the ball down quite in time. Events were made for Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. Large or small groups, private party space is available for your event. Holiday party dates are booking fast. Call now for available dates. Up ahead to Summer. Out to Konieczny. Mack back out to Carter in the corner. And Weiland tried to ball fake it and slipped out of his hands. Then he tackled Finn Kirchmar. And Finn's going to go to the free throw line for 1-1. First one for Finn is good. Kirchmar 2 for 2 for the line. 29-17, just 12-point game with 2:40 to go. In the corner, three-pointer left side, it rims out. Rebound taken by the Papermakers. Right side. Del Kirchmar, dribble drive, jump stop, floater, no good. And nearly almost got his own rebound. And foul's going to be called on Dell, and Carter's, no, just the 6th team foul on Nekoosa. Ben Weiland to inbound in the front court. Kate Jansen with it. 2:14 to go. Carter Summer goes baseline down to Colbeck, and Jack lays it in. Jack's got 6 points all at the rim. Carter Summer's got 2. Other than that, it's been 3-pointers and free throws. Tipped up. What a play. Down low to Harper. Got it. Dakota Harper laid it over the hands of Colbeck. Back to a 12-point game with 1:45 to go in the first half. Konieczny looking down to Colbeck. It's going to be a foul on Rumler. Colbeck will head to the free throw line for bonus free throws. They were fighting down there on the block. Kyle finally got called for it. Into the Serve Pro free throw line. Jack's first free throws of the season, and rattled and rolled it in there. Two for 2 goes Colbeck. Back to a 14-point game, 95 seconds to go first half. Alameda, three-pointer traveled again, yep. Newland on the travel. They've had a couple of them wiped out. Three-pointer earlier in this half. 2 3-pointers he raced on traveling calls, and pretty pretty easy going with it. Easy to make those calls. Konieczny, wow, what a pass to Colbeck. Just could not handle it. Pull-up jumper for Jansen off the mark. Rebound taken by Del Kirchmar. 1:10 to go here in the first half. The floater no good. Rebounded by Weiland. Ben quickly up ahead to Konieczny. Mack down low to Weiland in the corner. Back over to Konieczny. Down low to Summer. May have gotten away with an offensive pass interference, but got it to go. A little release of the off arm. There's a three-pointer in the corner. Back rim, no good. Rebounded by Jansen with 30 seconds to go. Carter Summer up ahead to Matt Konechny. What a pass that was. Fadeaway three, no good. Offensive rebound. Jansen blocked by Kirchmar. Summer with an offensive rebound. They're going to foul on the floor, and Carter will head to the line for 1-1. Landon Wilhorn back into the game for the Papermakers. Devlin Timler will check in here as well. There we go for Colbeck. Carter Summers free throw no good. 0 for 3 in this first half for Carter. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Aiden White Eagle with it. Kirchmar, 10 seconds left against Konechny. Backed out. White Eagle for three. Front rim tipped up. Loose ball. Kirchmar throws it up there, but there's going to be a whistle before the buzzer sounds, so somebody's going to be shooting free throws here. They're going to put Finn there. They'll put Finn Kirchmar at the line here for bonus throws to end the half. The first one is good. I believe they said it was a two-shot foul anyway, so. Again, I mentioned it earlier with, we'll talk about what I had mentioned earlier about coaches and officials agreeing to disagree, but we'll talk about that here when we come back. 35-21 in favor of Columbus Catholic at the break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. You're watching boys basketball on Celeste Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Implement, located just west of Marshfield, is your local Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. They have it all, including farm tractors and the best-selling and #1 rated in durability and owner experience Kubota compact do-it-all tractors. And don't forget the versatile Kubota RTV utility vehicles, along with Kubota zero-turn mowers for the best lawn care equipment. Get them all at Chili Implement. Chili Implement is open Monday through Saturday. Call us or visit our website at chiliimplement.com.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between. Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See Chips' complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream, all served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield. Be a champ and have a chipperific day.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you'd expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
All right, welcome back to, not Columbus Catholic, to Assumption Catholic. First half scoring, we'll start with the Columbus Catholic Dons. Matt Konechny with 12, all three-pointers. Elijah Wolf had 5, he had a three-pointer. Kate Jansen had 3, that was a triple. Devlin Timler had 3, he had a triple. Jack Colbeck had 8, he had 3 two-pointers. and 2 free throws. Carter Summer finished the first half with 4 points. For Nekoosa, Finn Kirchmar having a nice first half for the Papermakers. 12 points for the senior guard. Price Newland had 2. Kyle Rumler had 1. Mason Chinbold had 2. Dakota Harper had 2. And Landon Wilhorn had 2 for the Papermakers. And it's a 35-21 lead in favor of Columbus Catholic. They started out so quick with their three-point shooting, just constant. They had a 27-12 lead at one time, and just kept on throwing up the three-pointers. And obviously, with the first half lead of 14 points and as many three-pointers as they had, a good indication of how this first half has gone. Earlier today, Columbus Catholic beat Pittsville in girls basketball 52-47. Assumption over Nekoosa. Lourdes Academy over Florence today in Oshkosh. In boys basketball, Superior beat DC Jefferson, trounced them. Wausau West picked up a big-time win over Notre Dame in boys hockey. Appleton North put up 100 points on Winneconne today. Eau Claire North did trounce Wausau East in boys basketball. Bayport and Oshkosh West about to get underway. And then 3 more games we'll get to here in a moment. We'll step aside here. It's 35-21, halftime show here on Zaleski Sports from Assumption High School. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in Central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
All right, welcome back to Assumption High School. Second half about to get underway. Eau Claire Memorial over Superior 2-0. In hockey, 2-0 in the first period. Again, if you're just joining us, 35-21 to Columbus Catholic over Nekoosa. News for tomorrow. Again, we'll keep on saying it. I'll say it a couple more times in the second half if I remember. No JV games tomorrow here at the Cranberry Classic. Varsity games only. It'll be 9:30, varsity girls consolation game. It'll be Pittsville and Nekoosa at 9:30, followed by Assumption and Columbus Catholic girls for the girls championship game. And then after that, it's going to be boys varsity. It'll be Neilsville and Nekoosa at about 1:15 or so, I would say. And then followed by Assumption and Columbus Catholic boys to wrap up the 41st annual Cranberry Classic at about 2:30. Again, no JV games tomorrow, all varsity games due to the impending forecasted weather coming to the state of Wisconsin. We got a bunch of games already canceled for tomorrow or removed from our schedule, and you can check all those out at ZaleskiSports.com. Again, a 3-point barrage for Columbus Catholic, as they have come to be known as. Mac Konechny had 4, Elijah Wolf had 1, Kate Jansen had 1, Devlin Timler had 1. What's that, 7 in the first half. They lead by 14 here at the break. We'll take one more break, come back, second half right around the corner. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
All right, welcome back to Assumption High School. And after a turnover put in there by Jansen on a miss fadeaway by Carter Summer. Now some full court pressure put on. And Aiden White Eagle may have gotten away with a push and a travel, but comes away with the three-pointer anyway. There's a three-pointer good for Ben Weiland. Our official saw the barrier there in the corner that usually gets pushed back at halftime, but luckily he saw it and not one of the players that almost ran into it. But good see there at 40-23. Alameda with it now against Kate Jansen. Gonna be a good one. Jansen just ripped it out of the hands of Alameda. Jansen to Weiland, to Summer in the corner. Skips it across to Konechny, who in the air still passes it over. Konechny splits the double team. Back over to Summer in the corner. Three-pointer for Weiland. Back rim, offense rebound by Carter Summer. Off the mark, Colbeck. Oh, missed the putback. That's when you got to get back in the gym and do the old Mike and drill. Right hand, get your rebound. Left hand. It's a big man drill at the basket. I felt like I was always outcasted when all the guards got to go shoot and I had to be at the basket just, doing the mic and drill. And I don't know if that's still a thing or not, but yeah. Right side for Carter Summer. Konechny left baseline, up ahead to Jansen, who got fouled by Kirchmar. That's usually what happened on Sundays. We had Sunday shoot-around every week for like an hour. And that's when the guards got to do a bunch of the big guy stuff. And, yeah, I never got to shoot more than like 10 feet away, but not like that anyway. I wish I could shoot like that. Man, oh man, Ben Weiland, a couple of three-pointers here in the second half. Up ahead to White Eagle. Aiden throws it away. This one could get out of hand fairly quickly. And the layup is good for Jansen. 22-point lead in the blink of an eye. It was 14 at halftime. A couple of three-pointers, a couple of layups. Jansen with 4 in the half. Weiland with 6. Weiland again, heat check. Man, oh man. Ben Weiland heating up from beyond the arc on a cold November night here in central Wisconsin. 48-23, Dons on top. Full timeout, Nekoosa. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSlitter.com.
Retirement is a balancing act because everyone's financial situation is unique. A reverse mortgage loan can transform your home's equity into accessible cash, whether it's to pay off your mortgage, cover bills, or fund your dreams.
The cash is there if we need it, and it just takes a little stress off of our lives.
You have something else to fall back on?
Call me, Josh Kilty, your local retirement mortgage specialist, for a free consultation to help bring financial stability to your life.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Nekoosa trying to figure out this Columbus Catholic offense. It was 35-21 at halftime. It's a 13-2 run to start the second half for the Dons. Ben Weiland with 12 points in the first 2.5 minutes of this second half, and it's another three-point barrage. 10 three-pointers tonight for the Dons. They had 7 in the first half. And then Ben Weiland, who didn't score in the first half, has 9 quick points. What did I say, 12? He has 9. Yeah, number 12's got 9. He just needs another three-pointer, and we can have fun with that. And turns it over right in the hands of Weiland. Out to Konechny. Thought about the volleyball three-pointer. Weiland open in the corner again and splashes it home. 12's got 12 here in the second half. And it's up to an 18-point lead. Finn Kirchmar wide open. Splashes it home, does the senior. He's got 15 tonight. Three-pointers raining down here in the second half. Carter Summer puts his head down, and he's going to foul on the floor again for Carter. Got to get his shoe retied. 51-26. Kate Jansen to inbound. In the corner for Weiland. Summer. Colbeck. Jack. 3. My goodness. 5 3-pointers in the second half for the Dons. They had 7 in the first half. That's why they're so tough. There's a three-pointer at the top of the key, no good. Weiland with the rebound. The MVP in the second half. Carter Summer out to Jansen. Over to Weiland. Got it again. 15 in the second half. 5 3-pointers in the first 4 minutes of this second half. Finds a cutter, no good. Rebounded by Summer. Find the hot hand. Transition. Heat check 3. Just off the back rim. Joe Konechny not upset about it. After the way that Ben has come out to shoot here to start the second half. White Eagle all the way to the basket. Naden will head to the free throw line. At Stratford Plumbing and Heating, your comfort and convenience is their top priority. They service all brands and do complete furnace and air conditioning installation with a professional service to Stratford, Marshfield, and the surrounding areas. Call Stratford Plumbing and Heating today, your home comfort experts. What a blast of three-pointers here for Ben Weiland. A trifecta of Dons will check back in here. His free throw no good. 0 for 2. Good hustle there. And fighting on the floor, Adam Alameda and Ray Becker. It's going to be a jump ball to the Dons with 13:32 to go. With again, it was 14 at halftime, 31-point lead in just a blink of an eye. It was at 22 points in the first 4.5 minutes of the second half. Unreal. And Elijah Wolf's going to get called for the foul after the turnover. 22-5 in the first 4.5 minutes of the second half. 5 3-pointers for Ben Weiland, 1 for Jack Kolbeck. There's going to be an offensive foul called on the other end. Back to the Dons. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Arts Body Shop, Bruce Orthodontics, Gross Motors of Marshfield, and Hefco Floral. Helping us put these games on. Again, our 6th or 7th year here at the Cranberry Classic. Ben Weiland, shot fake, dribble, got it again. Hometown roll here on the road. There's a three-pointer, short. Foul's going to be called on Aiden White Eagle on the rebound with 12:54 to go, 60-26. Wow. Wow. The way that Ben has shot here in the second half. Just one miss. Konechny over to Becker. Weiland lost it for a second. Back out to Timler. Devlin down to Wolf. Got it poked away. Good hands by the Papermaker defense. Finn Kirchmar will regain it with 12.5 minutes to go. Badgers were playing the Horned Frogs today of TCU, and they lost by 11. TCU upset Florida last night and took care of Wisconsin pretty handedly today. Carter Summer back in, along with Kate Jansen. Nice round of applause from the Columbus Catholic faithful. Kirchmar inbounds it to Chinbold and turns it over. Carter Summer right at midcourt. There's Jansen. Got embodied on the drive, regains it. Summer out to Weiland. Ben. Timler. Devlin. Back out to Weiland, and it's going to get fouled. Got dogged. Did Timler. Foul and a couple of substitutions coming in with 12:03 to go here in this one. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and here in Wisconsin Rapids. And get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. Ben Weiland getting a much-deserved breather. Carter Summer to the basket. Finger roll. Can't get it to go. Just wonder, you got to get up a little higher and slam it down. There's a nice finish there by Finn Kirchmar. And Summer now will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. 0 for 3 in the first half for Carter from the line. Other games going on right now. Eau Claire Memorial up 2-0 on Superior in boys hockey. Mosinee 9-3 over New London. Bayport 25-19. How close were they? They have a 25-19. Think they had 23-19? They probably missed their opportunity. Nope, they didn't. Carter Summer gets that one to go as he raises his hands to the sky like, thank you. Finally able to get one to go. Harper, left-handed pull-up jumper, no good. Tipped up by Konieczny, chased down. Oh, what a play. What a play by Ray Becker. It's probably better that he went over for the chair holder instead of the scaffolding, because he probably would have gotten hurt if he ran into the scaffolding. Yeah, we probably would have had a game delay because we probably would have had to clean some stuff up. Yeah. Three-pointer for Harper rims out. Summer with another rebound. 11:15 to go. Kirchmar with the interception. Finn right to the basket. And Finn will head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Committed the turnover to Carter Summer, and then committed the foul on Kirchmar. Both teams with 6 team fouls already here in the second half. Finn having another nice Cranberry Classic. Some of these guys, it's going to be odd not seeing them around. Just a junior. I thought he was a senior. He's outstanding football player as well. Timeout on the floor.
It's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Back to Assumption after the under 12-minute media timeout here on Zaleski Sports. We're not quite there. That'd be pretty cool, though. Carter Summer running point. Bounces it back to Cade Jansen. 61-30 in favor of Columbus Catholic. You're going to pick up that first win of the year. Bad pass there by Colbeck. Gets saved by Summer, but right back to Jack. Front rim. Rebounded by Becker. Out to Konieczny. Mack against Dale Kirchmar. Yeah, I apologize. I definitely thought that Finn was a senior, but he's going to be back for football and basketball next year. And that one is up above and Plinko did out of there. Right back to the paper makers it goes. Finn Kirchmar puts his head down, hands it up to Alameda. All the way, and Summer with his second block of the night. Konieczny wants one. He gets one. Konieczny's got 15, 5 3-pointers. Just being outdone a little bit by Ben Weiland, who's about to get check in. He's got 6 3-pointers and 18 points just in the second half. And here comes Ben back into the game for the Dons. They lead by 34. At 8, 9, 10 3-pointers in the second half, and we're not even halfway through the second half. Ben Weiland walked into it. Nobody guarded him, and he hits his 7th of the half. Finn is upset, and he goes right to the line or to the basket, and he will head to the free throw line for bonus throws here. Pretty easy when nobody comes out to guard you and you walk right into a 3-pointer. 7 of the half. First one good to go. Don't know what the record for 3-pointers in a game for Columbus Catholic is as an individual or as a team, but got to be getting pretty close in both scenarios with Ben Weiland and as a team. Ben's got 7 just here in the second half. Wild shot there by Konieczny. He's going to go to the line for 1 and 1. See if he gets the points other than from beyond the arc here. And in the Serve Pro free throw line. 4 coming in here for the Papermakers. Nekoosa will take on Neillsville tomorrow early afternoon. Columbus Catholic will take on Assumption. Again, those matchups were predetermined with the non-tournament format this year, with Neillsville and Columbus, both teams from the same conference being in it. They didn't want to play 3 times. They didn't want to play each other 3 times in a single year, and rightfully so. You don't want to do that in a, don't want to say meaningless, non-conference game. Ben Weiland, he can do it from the layup line as well. 23 for Ben. Konieczny almost had that steal. Skips it across to White Eagle. 8:55 to go. All Dons here in the second half. 34 points to the 34-10. Columbus Catholic over Nekoosa in the second half. White Eagle lost control of it. Carter Summer lays it in. 40-point lead. There's going to be a foul on Nekoosa, and it is a running clock here for the remainder of the second half. Outstanding performance by the Dons here in the second half. Kate Jansen will head to the free throw line for 1-1. I don't even know if impressive is the right words to use. Just remarkable. The runner there, a long runner, no good, and tipped out of bounds to the Dons. Next up, prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. So they had, 7 in the first half. Mac had 4, Elijah had 1, and Cade had 1. And Colbeck, Jack, did not. He had 1 here in the second half. 7. They did have 7 in the first half, 7 3-pointers. Devlin's got, or excuse me, Ben Weiland's got 7 by himself here in the second half. Jack wants to get in the 3-point barrage. And he gets another one. 1, 2, 10 3-pointers here in the second half for Columbus Catholic. Another turnover by the Papermakers. Mack has 1. Jack Colbeck has 3, and Ben Weiland has 7 in the second half. 17 3-pointers so far for the Dons. And we still have 6.5 minutes to go. Colbeck got a little trigger happy there and off the mark. Rocco Maher into the game for the first time for the Dons. Where's 11? He's got it now. He's going to let a 3 fly off the mark. Also into the game is Nolan Frayne. Three-pointer stepped into it, Kirchmar. Elijah Wolf can't chase it down. Is getting wild here off the head of Kirchmar. Ray Becker into the game for the Dons. For Elijah, no, he's going to stay. Colbeck in. All right, guys. We're going to confirm that number 30 is Daxton Wenzel. Don't have a 30 on the varsity roster, but there's a 30 on the JV roster. Kirchmar all the way to the basket, the hoop and the harm. If somebody wants to confirm for us, number 30. Confirm number 30 on Columbus Catholic. Yeah. Yeah, 39-12 in the second half for Columbus Catholic. See if we can get some confirmation on that. And Kirchmar off the mark. Rocco Maher with it. We're just going to say that it is Daxton Wenzel until we are told different. Maybe not. I don't know who it is. We'll figure it out. Taken away and fouled. Yeah, there we go. There's Jamie Wenzel. I think he's right down here, isn't he? Yeah. No. There's a lot of Columbus people here. Always says there he is. Yep, it is. Thank you for confirming for us. It is Daxton Wenzel on number 30. It's that way in the on the JV numbers, but not on the varsity. So we just had to make confirmation. Bryce Newland with the free throw, and we'll get the second one as well. (39-14) here in the second half for the Dons. Again, it was the Ben Weiland show here in the second half. Rocco Maher. Why not? Right? 18 3-pointers for the Dons. If anybody knows Columbus Catholic Dons basketball history for a number of 3-pointers in a game, please let us know. It's got to be getting pretty close if they haven't broken it already. Maher all the way to the basket, and Rocco will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. You know, one person that probably knows, sitting on the bench, second from the left, is Joe Kanichi is probably one of the only ones that knows. Or Gene Delisio. Gene knows every history or every record number in Marshfield sports history. Columbus Catholic, Marshfield Senior High. I think I remember that game, Jaden, when Emmett's had 10 of them. Ben won't get there today, but he's going to finish with 7 tonight, 95 seconds to go. 18 three-pointers tonight for the Dons. Is that 24 points? No. Oh, fighting for it. Still fighting for it. What's 8 times 3? 24? 54 points? No, that doesn't sound right.
8 times 3 is 24.
Yeah. So 18 three-pointers is 54 points? Yeah, that sounds right.
24 plus 30 is 54.
Yeah, my goodness. Hello, guys. Our crew outside. How cold is it? I just looked on my screen. I didn't see them on the initial monitor. 45? Oh, 54. Oh, 54 in the trailer. That's pretty nice. No, they have a clock and a thermometer, or not a thermometer, but yeah, temperature gauger in there. It's going to be all Dons here tonight, 78 to 37. We'll have our Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up next year. What a second half for Columbus Catholic in a rout of Nekoosa. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy and Marshfield Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. You've been watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Nasonville Dairy postgame show as we wrap things up. They are recognizing the youngsters of a 5,000 and 10,000 shot club. So congratulations to the young ladies and young fella on the floor here at Assumption High School. All Columbus in the second half. It was a, what was that, 43 to 16 domination of the second half. 18 three-pointers tonight for Columbus Catholic in that win. Ben Weiland finished with 7. Mac Konieczny finished with 5 of his own. Columbus Catholic and Assumption tomorrow at about 2:30. Neilsville and Nekoosa at about 1:15 tomorrow. We'll have Assumption and Neilsville coming up here in about 20 minutes on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back with that new stream, new teams. We'll have that for you. Thank you for watching tonight. Columbus Catholic and Nekoosa boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.